Clueless is coming back. Now I'm talking about the OG Clueless. We're getting the original cast back. Well, as far as we got Alicia Silverstones. Alicia, did I say it right, Ronald? Alicia?
Yes, Alicia. Yes.
Alicia. I remember her as Batgirl.
It sounds beautiful when you say it, actually.
Alicia Silverstone. Coming in again.
She was a great Batgirl. She was a great Batgirl.
She was a fucking smoking hot Batgirl. Yeah. That's what I gotta say. She was a great Batgirl, but Alicia Silverstone is coming back for Clueless, guys. I'm talking about revival, continuation, getting back to their roots of the original film on Peacock. Now, Peacock had a show they had in works for a while, since 2020. They're going to do it because they own the rights. They have the rights over there for Clueless, but they wanted to do a movie about Alicia's character, Cher, disappearing. It was like a whodunit kind of deal, and they're trying to find her. Where is she at? And Alicia wasn't supposed to be in here, but Dash was going to come back, her best friend from the show, and she was going to try to hunt down and find her again. But then again, they were working on that for years, but then they got Alicia to come forward, and I think they're like, screw that, let's do the actual thing. I think also the Super Bowl commercial where she came back to Clueless 2 got kind of people amped about. She looked fantastic for that too. There's not any kind of details, exact plot details, all kept under wraps. Will Paul Rudd return? Who knows, guys? Maybe. But they did have that series, I think it was on UPN for years, like three seasons. That did okay, but again, Alicia, she was in there. I think, again, Dash was in there, right? She popped in a few times. So they were trying to tie into that old world. And then they had another one they were trying to do a spinoff, the pilot, and just didn't go. This didn't work. So I think the thing is, it was the formula. It was Alicia's presence. Her share really brought the energy that people wanted. And honestly, I think it'll be fun. You got like original producers coming back. You got original cast coming back. If you're going to do it right. And this is how you do it. They have the Broadway show too that are doing it as well as a musical. Yeah. Now here's my question though to the panel here, because the original creator, showrunner Kay, is coming back, and she was saying before that the idea for Clueless originally was to be a musical, and they had spots for musicals. Do we think they would actually make this Peacock series a musical? That's my question.
Did they do the musical? Wasn't the play a musical?
The play's a musical, so they got the music. Okay. Do you think they do this that way, or do you think we'll keep this to a solid drama? I hope it's not like Saved by the Bell, because Saved by the Bell was, you know what I mean? I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want that. I want to have this be her, being like the hot mom that's doing her thing. You know what I mean?
Everybody wants.
I don't want it to be about the kids. She maybe has a kid, but I don't want it to be about her kids. I want it to be about her being the hot mom, still hot, kind of like a Sex in the City, but doing it with Clueless. I think that's fun. I think GR would be there day one.
Yeah.
I think she has to wear the yellow check suit also. She has to wear it somewhere in it. Yeah.
She's got to have the Argyle has to come back, right? Yeah, it has to come back. I know Ronald's super excited. Valerie's super excited. Let's send it to Val first, though. Let's over to Valarie. Valarie, I know. Sorry, Ronald. Going to Valarie first. Hold it in. Hold it in. Valarie, are you like moons over my hammy excited about this coming back and this revival? And do you think there's anything you really want to see in this series on Peacock?
Oh, okay. I want to see good wardrobe. Okay. I want to see Paul Rudd. I want to see Cher being hot and stunning in another time in her life. I mean, she's like, my favorite thing about Cher is that she had every reason in the world to be a bitch and was a wonderful, nice person. I love Cher. I love Cher so much. She's so wonderful. I'm so excited to see where this goes. I really selfishly hope it's not a musical, because that didn't work out well for Mean Girls, respectfully.
Yeah. So. I mean, and they didn't say anything about that, so it makes me think that probably will just be like drama, Peacock drama. I just hope there is that fun and that airiness and that lightness they had in the original movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because some of these Peacock series, they've gone like Bel Air. They made it more of a drama. Like I said, Saved by the Bell was a comedy, but it was kind of like washed down about the kids, and it wasn't really about like the main cast. I think we got to do this right. We got to like give her justice, to give her a reason to come back to this role. It's so outdated. And yesterday, Countess says, "Well, that's the question. The chat's not excited about this, Ronald. What do you got to tell them that can make them super excited to see Alicia come back and be Cher one more time? They're all middle aged now." Kira's saying, "Yeah, but you mean middle-aged and hot? That's fine."
But so is she. I mean, so is she. She can bring a whole new perspective to it all, being who she is. I love when she tells a story. I love when she was up there talking about the story of the Haitians. And I love the Elisa Donovan, the redhead. She's fantastic. And I love the fact that she was not a bitch, but she had every reason to. And nobody would be surprised if she was. She had the resting bitch face, everything. And she was perfect. Perfect.
So what do you want to see though? What would make you the most excited? You turn on the pilot of this. What would make you like just glimmer, be excited, and want to binge watch the whole thing?
I don't know if I glimmer, but we'll see. What she's wearing right now, that's what I want to see.
Yes.
So I want to see. I want to see Cher, but older. But I want to see the same same personality and the goodness. She was always good. She was always there for the good, and she didn't see the bad in people. She did not see the bad, even when people were doing her dirty. She did not see that, and I think that's it's a lovely quality.
Ronald and Valarie, the chat's still hating. It's going from Clueless straight to dementia. What do you got to say to that? What do you got to say to that?
Age shaming. We will not accept ageist people in these comments, folks.
That is harsh.
Yeah.
No age jokes allowed. Okay.
only GR's allowed to do those, right?
That's right.
I wonder how long this.
Oh, go ahead.
I wonder how long this has been in the talks, because she started with an Instagram page like a year ago. And she does a lot of references to Clueless, and she'll wear the outfit, and she'll do a scene with her son. But I wonder how long they've been talking about it, with her putting that back out there.
Since 20 minutes after the first one was released, Ron.
Yeah, you know how this goes. It's like it was 2020 when they were going to do the other one with was it Courtney Dash? What's her name? Courtney, not
Stacey
Courtney.
Dash?
Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash. So they were going to do that in 2020. So that was probably COVID times. It got shut down, and they were probably coming back, and they probably went back to her. I bet this has been in the works since 2021, 2022, I bet. And they were probably trying to get her on board because they weren't sold on that script. And then they got her after. I bet it was in the works before that Super Bowl commercial, 100%. And they put that out there as kind of like a Easter egg that this is coming. You know what I mean?
So that's very smart. It's very smart to do that. We have a friend, Brian, that before she came out with her last series, she went on Dancing with the Stars to make herself relevant and back out there again.
That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? You got to find a way to get that nostalgia going for people, to see your face, to recognize, get those nice, warm, fuzzy memories of how they used to be when they were watching it before.
I forgot Brittany Murphy. How could I forget that she's in that?
I know.
Oh, R.I.P. Brittany Murphy.
I wonder how they would handle that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Back time too.
You know what I picture? You know what would be fun is if, I don't know if like in this series, like Cher has kids, but it would be wonderful if like, I don't know, maybe like one of her children had some type of a friend that kind of mirrored that, like, I guess, alternative kind of friend that, you know what I'm saying? That'd be fun, I feel.
Why not just one of her kids?
True. Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful also.
It doesn't have to be so distant. Yeah,
that would be great. Just something to represent, like, that friend that people may judge. They just need a little extra hug, and they're perfect the way they are.
Like Charlotte's daughter on and that Sex and the City too.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, we love rock.
Yeah. Yes, rock. Yes.
I see like the chat kind of still going on. Instead, GR, is there any world where they could sell you to watch this show? Because I'm going to say it right now, GR would be like, I'm not watching Clueless tomorrow. I'm not watching Clueless with green eggs and ham. I mean, like,
only Brian. The only reason I didn't watch it because if Paul Rudd's in it, you're going to be doing a stand-in. So let's see if you were on screen.
There's a shot. I could do it. Especially if they shoot it here in LA, right? Give me work, guys. Give me work.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But other than that, I couldn't give a flying.
I don't think he would cut. I think he'd make a guest appearance if he does anything. I can't imagine Paul Rudd committing to a TV series these days.
It was a cute thing, but it isn't my kind of movie at all.
Are you excited that
Hell, if they don't shoot somebody or blow something up, what fun is it?
Alicia.
Well, maybe they will in this one, GR. What if they make her a super spy? They make her a spy. She's a spy in the future, maybe, and she's like got a double life, and and she's still
Ryan, don't hold your breath on that one, buddy.
Listen, GR, Cher's mother died in a freak routine liposuction accident. That has to be enough for you.
She's a Betty. She's a Betty.
Yes, she's a total Betty.
Well,
I remember that.
I like what Queen said, that this Cher is now the same age as the real Cher.
No. What I loved about Valarie,
I think she was being sarcastic, guys.
She's great.
Valarie, you'll love this line when her dad says, "Put a jacket on." She's like, "I am," and he goes, "Who says? Calvin Klein?"
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's my mom's favorite quote. Oh my gosh, and we quote that all the time.
Do you like Heathers?
I have not seen Heathers in its entirety. I'm sorry. I stand here pleading for
my
forgiveness.
My favorite modern movie. Yeah.
Yes.
They did the series too, and it got canceled, right?
Yeah, that was dark.
Yeah.
Dark-sided.
I know my old roommate worked on it, and then they worked at it, and it was like years later till they actually brought it out. I was like, is that ever coming out?
It was weird.
You know?
Yeah.
Was Winona Ryder in Heathers?
Yeah.
Was she one of the girls? Okay. And she's like smoking a cigarette, and she's like
Heather, Veronica.
Right. Yeah, you look like hell. I just got back.
Yep. She's good. I love her.
Back in the old days, everybody smoked in movies.
Yeah, that's how it always was. And it was just like, hey, Fresca. Just like, and Queen says original Clueless was a classic. It was a classic. I would say that too.
It was.
I think a lot of people would. It was just a fun, in its time movie. And I think that, like, there's this revival world. People were saying you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer coming back. You know, you got this coming back. There are people, I'd say, but the Bell came. There's all these revamps. They're doing Martin now. Martin's coming back. There's a lot of these shows that are coming back, and it's like, I think that this one makes sense in that world. But I mean, we always say, like, do we need it? You know, I just think at the end of the day, if it brings back some love and joy for the characters, for fans out there, and it does well, great. You know, this is
why not
rom-com in like a fun adventure, a fun like world that you're in, as opposed to like all the blood and gore we get. So it's a little lightheartedness comedy. I mean, maybe we need more of that these days, right?
I need
laugh.
Bring it on.
I need Cher's kindness. Truly,
Ron, you know, Pepe's gonna get jealous, Ron.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful baby. Oh, I want to.
Checking it out.
So cute.
I'd agree with you, but then we both would
She's been staring at me for an hour, just staring.
She's like, I see Pepe.
She looks at you so lovingly. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Pepe, anything to say to Fresca?
I want all of this, all the smoke.
Fresca's very excited. I think Fresca's excited about Clueless as well. Not as much as GR. Not as much as GR, but you know, this is GR's topic of the night. GR picked this topic, right, GR?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I did it just for my two fellow people here, Val and Ron, you know.
Fellow people. We are fellow people. Fellow people.
Is there anything, okay, before we wrap this ship up, okay, Clueless, coming to Peacock, what do you want to see? One more time, Valarie, and pitch it to the audience why they should actually watch Clueless moving forward.
Because Cher is funny. She's so funny. She's so unintentionally funny, but she is intentionally kind. And I know that kindness in that character can carry on into any decade, any time, anywhere, any place. And I love that. I'm ready to see Cher like go out and, you know, take soup to go work at the soup kitchen. I don't know what she's going to do. Something wonderful. Something for her kids, her family. She's a good girl, and I want to see her in her great outfits and go to brunch, go to like drag brunch with like Dion. That's what I want to see.
You got anything else to say to that, Ronald?
No, she actually said it perfectly. I want some monologues from Cher. I love the monologues from Cher.
Yes. I need to see Cher talk about current events.
And maybe there could be a gay character that she's totally clueless about again.
Yeah.
Clueless.
She just sees people for who they are.
Yeah. She doesn't care.
No, and neither should we. Let it happen, guys. Soak in the cluelessness. It's coming. And honestly, cluelessness is on the horizon. Cluelessness is in the air. Cluelessness is all around us. And cluelessness is on Peacock.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control.